Hi, and good afternoon. Today I will be going over Noggin Joggin. Noggin Joggin is a 3-game app that allows you to relax during times of that you need it. Just to give your brain a moment away from social media and allow you to expand your mind a little bit further. So, first one we're going to start off with is a basic game that allows you to scramble some words up and you unscramble them and try to make as many words as you can. And within that time, if you get one wrong, it will tell you. See how many words you can guess out of within a 30-second time span. From my understanding, the biggest issue was the library. Setting up the library was the biggest concern. It took the longest time, but all is set up and the game seems to be working pretty functionally. Second game we are going to be jumping to is Codebreaker. Codebreaker is a functional game with a win-loss screen and the option to replay. You have to pretty much color coordinate the squares properly. Alright, color coordinate the squares properly to the corresponding top spot. What went right? The breakup of who did what. Each person had their own app or own game within the app. And so the divide between not seeing anybody in person and then bringing all these codes into one app was pretty difficult with scheduling and everything else, but a little bit rocky on the first couple steps, but eventually got to running, especially with this app. So definitely a huge help. What went wrong? There was a difference between IDE that screwed a few things up for a few days, but I mean that's part of the learning process. What I've learned is to heed the warning of the instructors to push. Losing code is not fun and set us back quite a few times on all 3 of the programs, or on 3 of the apps, or all 3 of the games. I think that was a definite lesson learned. And let's see. Advice for people entering into PNP1 and PNP2 and PNP3: have fun making the app. Make sure take advantage of every resource you have, including the producers, and just really try to use as much of the resources as you can. Not much to change. Honestly, the instructors did an amazing job. Instructors did an amazing job. The producers did an amazing job. None of us had any issues at all when it came to what would be changed. So this third game is going to be Electric Links. It is going to be the process of getting a current to pass through properly to allow... Oh, I hit the wrong one. In order to allow you to run a current from one block to another and allowing you to be able to set everything up properly. What the heck? Oop. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. All right. Yeah, there we go. All right. So pretty basic game. Limit your options on how many pieces you can use in order to get to the main objective. Biggest issues I had was making a grid. I had to redo the grid quite a few times, unfortunately, but within that process, definitely learned how to make just about any kind of grid like this, and how to actually make the grids function the way I want them to, and get them all properly aligned. That was a hassle. What I've learned is definitely push code. Definitely got to push the code. It is not worth not doing it. There's just no reason not to do it. And learned that the hard way a couple times, but all part of the process. any advice I'd give for PNP2 and PNP3, go a little bit. Don't be scared to go big. It's a learning experience. Don't be afraid to go bigger than what you think. You'd be honestly impressed on what you're actually capable of. And what I would change is absolutely nothing. I loved my instructor and I loved my producer. Helped me quite a bit and made sure that everything was set in stone. Not only that, but also set up where all these people that have all these different schedules could get together on one day and actually show off our stuff. And I think this was a huge help in making in learning. Huge help in learning. Thank you, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day. And that was our game, Noggin Joggin'.